We back, baby. So, if you've ever watched the movie Edge of Tomorrow. Hello, Drint. How you doing? It is very much like that. This is us. We are Celine. And I'll just try to explain as we go what's going on. You'll see a lot of corpses sitting around. It's kind of us. Kind of. Oh, I haven't seen this this little stage in a while, actually. Is there anything to explore here? There is. There's a chest. How do we get to that? Straight down, right? So what I'm going to do, I'm not going to min-max this at all. I'm just going to go on a regular run. I'll still try to avoid damage because that obviously helps us out. But I'm not going to stress about it. Having a different weapon straight away is certainly a good thing. Oh, this is slightly different than what I've seen before because we've never seen it in this biome before, that's why. Slightly modified level. Yeah, this is one of the first AAA roguelikes that is out there. Slimy Wire Seeker. Fixes or prevents one malfunction, detaches afterwards. Upcoming malfunctions have more severe effects. Well, that's kind of perfect to pick up. Why not? So, parasites are semi-permanent attachments for the run. They can be removed, unlike some other stuff. And they usually have a positive and a negative effect. Is the negative effect persistent? I'm going to say no. I don't know that for a fact, but I don't think so. Adrenaline Leech repairs integrity by 5% of damage dealt per adrenaline level. That's actually like an A tier item. That's really good. I'm going to take that. That is a passive effect for the entire run. Yeah, when parasites are removed, the debuff goes with it, so... this is a teleporter. This will help us get around later on if we ever need to come back to this particular room. Much like Gungeon. There's probably going to be fighting in here. Shit. This isn't good. I can't really get my bearings here. So turrets are usually not a big concern with this stage because I have to jump from platform to platform. We're going to have to sort of time this quite well. And we can't go that way anyway, so we're going to have to go up the top, which means I'm going to have to rush it. No problem. So with any luck, there'll be an item in here, which we can get for free. No, not for free. Deal 30% more damage to low health targets. That sounds pretty good. For 175, not a bad deal at all. Hey, teamies. How you doing, dude? And we've got another item out here as well. The blue stuff that we're picking up, this here should be weapon proficiency. So on the bottom left, you'll see the number 15 with a little bar next to it. Essentially, that's our current weapon level pool. So potential pickups that appear when you open chest will be increased or slightly increased, or have the chance to be increased with a higher number there. Oh, hold up. Yeah, don't rush into this room, because we've got Spotlight Bros. Except I can walk through this now, can't I? I'm going to go back for that purple as well. Before melee kills 3, suffer damage when using keys. Ah, okay. So, what I didn't realize is that... Yep, we've lost our parasite. So, we actually would have taken 2 malfunctions in that room. It's all good. It's not a bad one. 3 melee kills, pretty easy to do. Well, ain't this an interesting room? They're coming back up, right? That's a no. Good to know. Good to know. That would have been handy. So what I should have done there is just jump straight in and try to get as much shit as I could. Unfortunately, I didn't know how the room worked. Much like other roguelikes, knowledge is kind of key. Hey, Nixon, how you doing? Boyd Nixon? We still can't go in there. That's water. Celine can't swim yet. I'm loving all these new rooms, like ones that I hadn't seen before. That's cool. How do I... Malignant resin. Let's take it. Okay. 50% less damage whilst midair. That sucks. There's another one there, which we can't even attempt to take at the moment. That's a big bad. Oh, no, that's not too bad. They're alright. I'll be killing that with melee, hopefully. Oh, thank God. Okay, this should both increase our health and heal us. So I'm a big fan. We just can't use keys yet either. You think AAA is an insult? It's published by Sony. Bigger budget, I guess? Ether has little white sparkles. Oh, dope. Then we can collect that. Oh, okay, cool. So Ether is a currency that is maintained between runs. And you use it during runs to get a little bit of an advantage. Alright. Shit. Where's my third victim? There you go. So combat can be pretty intense. We're still, like, technically we're in the second cycle right now. Moderate damage to integrity. Anti-gravity. Yep, this is the game with no save system. See if we can get a consumable here as well. Another ether. And again, like I was saying, for me, it's not a big deal, right? Like, what difference does it make if I'm up for an extra couple of hours or whatever while streaming? But for a lot of people that have lives, it is a problem. That looks nice. What's up, Spectator? Good to see you, dude. Play the game in a VM and save state the VM? So it's PlayStation 5 only. So that's not possible. PlayStation 5 has a sleep mode, but even in, like, it's called rest mode, and even in rest mode it's not really that effective because you would need to turn off auto updates and any power outages. You lose. I had a run the other day and it was a reasonably casual romp through 5.5 hours, and I could have kept going after that. It's a key room. We'll wait on that. So there, I took damage there. Get out. You call it an oversight. I think it's very much a conscious choice. The dev seems to be defending that choice. I don't know what they're worried about, because they could have a save system where there's a save and quit option, and as soon as you come back to the game, it deletes the save. Simplest implementation of it in the world, but they chose not to do that either. Fabrication cost reduced by 15%, reduces repair efficiency by 30%. Is the game integrity abusing save and quits? So the system I just described wouldn't have that at all. And it's a single player game, so what difference does it make? Hey, Swordfish, how you doing? Fabricate items. God damn it. How much do we have? 371. Right, we're going back to that fabricator. Where was that? There's a lot of different things they could be doing, but they chose not to. And seriously, the way they're talking about it and responding to people, it's rough. It definitely gives the vibe that no, it's our way or the highway. Oh, 10% weapon damage though? What was the other one? It was good, but not 10% weapon damage good, was it? Maybe they wanted to give it a hardcore vibe. So that's unfortunately one of the side effects of this system is that they've inadvertently created already a toxic user base. Go on Reddit and you'll see people saying that, you know, we need a save system. I need a way to, you know, spend a couple of hours on a run and come back to it. And I don't think it's unreasonable at all. Was the house open? The house isn't going to be open until we do something else, I guess, right? Inaccessible. Rude. I already know several people that have decided not to buy it because of that single feature. Let's see what's in the shop. Blade balancer is here. But it's right, there's so much good shit on this first floor. Wow. Okay. That is kind of like the best item in the game. So we're going to try to get that. It's 400 bucks. I'd like the blade balancer. Gives us access to a couple more rooms, also more melee damage. This is going to be another like 275, 325, an extra 25% health. Love the music. It's like all ambient sort of industrial sounds and whirring and grinding and cool. Oh, that's not nice. Well, I guess I was shooting him from above. That's it? That's the room clear? We got damage siphoned somehow. How did we get that? Artress, you're spot on. Yep. Amazing game. But I think there's a valid reason to have a save system, and they're completely ignoring it because some designer went, no, it's my vision. They'll play it the way I want you to play it. I'm surprised Sony allowed it to get to this state, since it's a first-party published title and it doesn't work with some of the key functionality of the PlayStation 5. I'm surprised. Celine, you are doing a terrible job of avoiding damage. I can just put that out there. It's Celine, it's not me. Like, I'm fine. Everything's going great here. Like I said, it's an interesting scenario. I just don't think it's right at the moment. 250 obolites? Alright then. It's fine, I guess. But how do we get up there? There we go. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I got 289. We need 4 hundo. Once we get 4 hundo, I'll feel good. We'll go back to the store. Ah, shit. Help. Payload rounds. Let's see how much damage that does. Dead. Is Sony known for forcing devs to do things? So you've got a game taking advantage of your hardware, and it looks amazing, and it plays brilliantly, and all the rest, right? I don't know of the relationship. I know it's published by Sony, but I don't know what relationship or contract the devs have with Sony. But it's on their platform, right? And like I said, the way it's set up at the moment, it's literally working against some of the basic functionality of the PlayStation 5. And that's what they should be most concerned about. Got another one? Yo, go easy. Talking about the auto update feature, and it's just it doesn't work against it exactly, but you know what I'm trying to say. Like the two aren't 100% compatible at the moment. I really like this weapon. It's kind of cool. Makes little spikes that zap between each other. When I used to work for Sega back in the day, one of my jobs was making sure that the games fell under compliance for all of the rules and regs. So, you know, text had to be a certain size, readable, image within a certain area, etc., etc. There's hundreds of them, hundreds of standards that the games needed to meet. And this seems like such a basic thing that I'm very surprised. We take damage here. It will make us an item though. Could be good. Let's come back. Let's do it. Does anyone know exactly what this does? It says there's a relationship between ether and protection. I think our protection increases with ether. I just don't know what amount. So we have 26 ether at the moment. What does that give me? That hurt a hell of a lot, didn't it? Oh, that's even worse. So not taking damage in these fights, if you can, Easier said than done. It's actually very important because you build up something called an adrenal meter, which is that number at the very bottom center of the screen. The higher that is, the stronger you become, the more resources you collect, etc. So keeping that high and maintained is very, very important, but it is not easy to do. What's that, 2 keys? Hell yeah. Look at the stats page. This one. Up to 25% protection. Oh, nice. That's pretty freaking good, actually. I take it back. But that does mean I probably have to maintain at least 25 ether, which is tempting to spend all of the time. Alright, what are we missing? We're missing a heal somewhere here. Downstairs, maybe? Yep. So the orange door, like I said before, we can't get through. We can get up here, though. This here is a secret room. Let's hope there's no combat in it. You gotta wait for the perfect cycle there. And there's something else in here. Where is that? I'm hurting real bad. What's new? I've done it. I've done that room specifically once. Without getting hit. And I've done the one, sort of the lesser version of it in the previous 3 biomes. I did that easily. Oh! Did I collect all the good stuff? I think we got most of the enemies, yeah? Got him. Detaches all parasites. Well, we'll take it. Don't know if I'll use it yet. How much am I hurting? Still hurting pretty bad, huh? This is my 3rd run for the night? Because that last run had some amazing items. I should have taken the time to backtrack. Did we get the fabrication cost parasite down? I think that was the last run, dude. I don't... Yeah, I don't think that was on this one. Use the key, hey? I can do that. Obolite stabilizer. Dropped Obolite's last 3 seconds longer. Oh, shit. It was this run? No. That's a very good one for finances. So much like in Noita, the money tends to disappear pretty quickly. It's easy to get the runs mixed up together. By the way, when you're in this room and you sit on the Healy bed, just be aware that sometimes enemies can spawn when you get up from the bed. Something dropped here. Nice, that puts me back at max, which is dope. And somebody said there was another heal, or have we got that one already? That looks like we got it. Yeah, we haven't found a shop here yet. I did miss a side door back there. Let's go get that real quick. Very easy to miss some of the secrets too. There was a heal in here, wasn't there? Oh, that one was hidden. We can't get to that one. Rising pitch, payload rounds, and hardened. Vertical barrage 2. Yeah, not amazing, but I'll take it. Dropped Obolites last 1.5 seconds longer. Hostiles leave behind a pool of acid upon death. That's a funny joke. I like that joke. Pools of acid, I guarantee you, I won't be able to keep my health even remotely high. Oh, I know how this room works now. Anything else we want? Yeah, there was other stuff we wanted. Funny you should mention that actually. What just happened there? I mustn't have gripped. It was worth. We got 3 ether in that room, 2 ether in that room. Enhanced vision lets you see where enemies are. Pretty cool. You also notice like the little blue homing things come out whenever we're shooting. That is a side effect of having a higher adrenaline level. We've got, I think, another turret sitting above. Yeah, almost certainly. Alright, let's look around. Another ether. Maybe that's one of the things they improved with the patch. Increase the amount of ether you collect. Or maybe that's just something that's pretty standard for this stage of the game. Another key? 3 keys. Keys are pretty rare, so definitely no complaints there. 6 melee kills. Repair efficiency reduced by 30%. A bit rough. Thermogenic launcher. No, I think the weapon we've got right now is doing just fine. Yeah, easy to guess. We think it's 25% maxed. Pretty good though. Proficiency rate plus 50%. That is amazing. So that's why you want to maintain at least level 4 if you can. Another major benefit to not taking damage is that if you're at full health and you pick up heals, you increase the amount of max health you can have. You can't have more than 30 either? Oh, okay. I was unaware. Why did we start with 15 proficiency? Because this isn't the first part of the game. We are playing through the second cycle. Again, I don't know the name of those. Could have waited on that too. Did I print an item at the beginning? No. Oh. Interesting. And 6 melee kills, yeah. Double locked. No, so that's that orange color, yellow-orange color, can only be opened with an enhanced melee attack, which we don't have. It's an item you pick up on each run. It's not like a perma unlock. Most of my kills won't be melee, but it's still fun. I guess you could do a melee build. There's definitely some cool stuff you can do with melee. Increases the positive effects of parasites. That would be a nice to have, but a not yet, I think. Alright, moving on for now. Did we go up to the top there? I think we did, right? I left something else up there too. But how does one get there? Maybe I didn't go up there. Yeah, you get enhanced melee, but it's not increased damage. It's a specific item you need. Well, there's another one of those at least. Yellow eyes shoot. Is money. Has to be a way. Unless there's not. There might be that might be an upgrade we don't have yet. Nah. Right. Moving on then. No, that's... I have a feeling it's an upgrade that we don't have. So there's... like progression locks, much like a Metroid game. Built in all throughout the game. We have the grapple, for example. You don't start with that. That comes later. We don't have the ability to swim, and we don't have the ability to... double jump or long jump or whatever it is. Hmm. Faye is 365 grams. 520. Hmm? No. 5'11". That's my son. He's growing. Mm-hmm. Yep. This is a good moment.
I'm so proud of him. Look at him. He's a little assassin.
Oh, we've had snake time this evening. No, we just Ms. Queeb weighed him, and our young Huxley is 511 grams, half a kilo. So there's the blade enhancer right there. That would get us in that room. What else we got? Alt fire cooldown, gaining or fixing malfunction repairs. Integrity. See, they're, again, nice to haves, but not mandatory. That's close to £2? More like 1 and a bit, I think. Alright, we do have our enhanced blade now. So... let's teleport back. And where was that? This one. That's my nearest? Ugh. Did we have another room that we couldn't access as well? We're probably passing through it on the way there. Oh, Visusu, I'm saving. Like, worst case scenario, before we leave this biome, yes, we might pick it up, but... There it is, it's in here. Alright, so we're at full health. So hopefully this is just a heal and I can give a good example here. Okay, so this is a resin, which is a slot, right? At the moment, it's 3 slots to upgrade our health, our shield health, whatever you want to call it. This does that anyway, but if that was a regular heal, that would have worked just the same. It's well hidden. Okay, so it is... Yes. Straight. So right, left, straight. Don't you do it. Oof. Okay. Reduces alt fire cooldown. Upcoming malfunctions have more severe effects. 3 seconds is good. We'll take it. All right, let's continue on. Just don't get malfunctions, Fivehead. Easy. I wonder if it's possible to become immune to malfunctions. Probably not, hey. We're not going that way. Just wanted to see what was in there. That's on the way to the boss. We'd probably be skipping the boss here. Anything worth using ether to buy? There's a extra life, which will be available somewhere, but it's only for this floor. That's the problem. Only for this this zone, rather. In the shop, so you can only trade your ether for cash. Okay, so it doesn't look like there's any moving hostiles in here, it's just turrets. So we should be able to do this as long as we're careful. Can go that way. Interesting. More health. Reduces malfunction probability, reduces melee damage by 50%. Sounds good to me. And a portal. Where do you want to take me to? Interesting. There's a chest and... Yeah, okay, hang on. Oop. There's a key chest over there. And yep, lucky last. I'm gonna get to you though. Lucky. Cypher. I guess that's where the portal would have taken us. Oh, do I actually need the portal? I do. Alright, back down we go. There was a chest over there. Is Portal Beam... Is Portal Beam the one? Portal Beam's it, isn't it? That's the one that lets you shoot through walls. I love this weapon. I didn't love this weapon. But now I love this weapon. What time zone? I am PST. Dropped oblites last longer, reduces protection by 10%. Quite a hit. Creates a beam firing portal that targets nearby hostiles. No, it's not the one. It's not the one. Door down there. Here you go. This is your respawn chamber essentially, but you only respawn if you die on this biome. Hey Koan, how you doing? Alright, now we have an extra area to search here. Because we can go in here now. More max health, or at least a pip towards it. That's all there is, huh? That I can't do yet. No, that room's the same every time. Fabricator. Oh, I'd love to see in these rooms before going in them, hey. Find salvage from hostels more often. Pool of acid. Pools of acid makes me very sad. We could spend 75 here. And it might be better just to go back. Alright, moving on. Enemies in here? Yes, tree guys no less. Ah, shit. 4 of them? Oh, crap. This is not good. Come on. Never fought 4 of these guys at once. Very rough. Oh, this is some bullshit. No, not a fair room at all. Alright, let's go open this chest over here. Modified sidearm. Not really interested. Where was that chest we saw before? That was up there somewhere, wasn't it? Through here? Yeah. Balls cause damage? One of the worst. The Odyssey screen is great. Very good. It was weird to get used to for a while, but yeah, once it's like set up properly and you've got your inputs all working right, it's fine. The fact that I can split it with separate inputs is the best feature, I guess. Suffer damage when picking up items. Oh man. So the problem with this room, or sorry, going in the secret, is that we suffer fall damage right now. If I could use a key before we go down there, we would not suffer fall damage. So maybe I'll come back. Yeah, this is going to be a big fight. And a fight, I'm going to need to use that central grapple point, which means I'm going to be falling. Ah, crap. Let's do it. Well, no keys to use. Yeah, I'm not going to take all of the parasites. They're optional pickups. Some people say that it's better to take as many as you can. There are some upgrades that have an improved effect based on the number of parasites that you have. We don't have anything like that at the moment. Ah, come on. Well, that was a complete waste. Alright, let's go to the fight. What if I stay on the ground, though? Good damage. Very good damage, actually. Alright, that was a little bit easy, actually. Happy with that. Another thermogenic launcher. Possibly should have left some of them behind. Eh. What you got? From the sounds of it, we don't need that on this run. If we max out at 30%, then there's not much point in spending that much money to get it. Oh, ether maxes out at 30. Oh. Okay, that I didn't know. Well, in that case... Got it. Yes, it can. Yes, it can. I'm pretty sure. That's why I was... It's all becoming clear now. Withdraw $200. Let's get... Alt fire cooldown 3 seconds. I guess that'd be nice. Why don't we just get them all? Let's just get them all. withdraw a little bit more. No problem. Got 160. Do I want a large heal? Probably need a large heal. Let's take that too. Hey Mark, how you doing this morning? I have 1 key left. What's the purple stuff? I like it. God damn you. Did he come back down? He did. Oh, big hit. Good fight. Shrapnel 2, retarget. Bonus damage, same. Projectile reactivity, much higher. Stability lower. Seems like a decent swap. Hey Jens, how you doing? Excellent for your hangover that I'm streaming. Happy to help. I'm interested to see what that portal upgrade is for the weapon. Tendril prod. It's pretty sick. Pretty sick. There's got to be more in here, yeah? Ah. Right. Portal beam isn't unlocked yet? No, I know. That's what I'm saying. I can't wait to see what it is. It is a little bit bad, but we can fix that right now if we wanted to. I'm just going to see if we can fabricate something else for free. There's Portal Beam. Holy shit. That's fucking cool. So, how did you do that? What did you drop? Shocking Springs. Is there something else in here with me? That would be so dope for a boss fight. We got something, yeah, something's moving around up here. Dangerous. There you are. Another one as well. Another one down there. Okay, let's go get that one, I guess. Looks like number 1. Yeah. And then the one at, I guess, at the very back of the room. Sick. Yeah, I can't wait to see that properly in action. Oh, sorry, Celine. Do I still have fall damage? I do not. Okay, down we go. Not combat. Weapon time. Blah. Leech rounds 2. And I can't pick up weapons. Oh crap, no way. I didn't want it anyway. It's not a very good trait. It hasn't kept me literally alive during boss fights before. It's fine. Portals are too cool to trade away. Yeah, I don't know. Survival seems number 1 on my hit list of items I want to pick up. 2 ether replaced already? Oh my god, so good. When does it activate? Like when you near the end of your magazine or what? Random. Damage from the gun alone is pretty dope. There you go. Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. I'm trying not to get hit by this guy. Try being the operative word. Let me get closer. Cool. So this nice little stint now, the last 10 minutes or so where I haven't taken any damage, has allowed us to amass quite a bit of health, actually. We got, what, 3 upgrades out of it so far? There's a chest we can get here. Spitmore Blaster. Hey, Hellerin, thank you so much. Thank you for the sub, my friend. 3 months. $16 ether to get the 25 max protection. Oh, interesting. Got a challenge room coming up. I hate challenge rooms. We're in lockdown. It's pretty close melee attack you have there, friendo. Damn. I get it. Don't get near you. I get it. Moderate heal. Tiny heal. So I had trouble maintaining distance there. He kind of chased me pretty closely. Use the key, fabricate an item. Challenge room. There's another chest somewhere. Portal beam retarget serrated projectiles. I think I'm good with this one. Boss drops are random. I think after the first time, they're not guaranteed to drop a blueprint. Well, here's an item to fabricate. Is it free? Shortens alt fire cooldown by 2 seconds. Yeah. God, what does that put us at? That'll vary depending on which weapon we have or which special ability we have. These things rarely drop stuff. I wonder if the time investment is worth doing. Okay. That other chest is going to be underwater for sure. We have a challenge room. That chest I can't take. Yeah, I can take that one now. Anti-energy pulse. Do I want to go in here? This is a tough fight. Eggs in secret rooms have a higher percentage. Thank you, Alsborg. I gotta heal. Let's do it. Just let Portal take care of everything. Yeah, seems about right. Shit. We took that big guy out like he was nothing. Aim up, my dude, aim up. Yo, portal beam. It's kind of good. It's alright. It's okay. Ah, the sheer delight of that is very nice. Yeah, I ain't leaving this weapon behind. That melts. Oh, I wonder what that looks like on the final boss. The Dead Scouts? Alsborg, what is the Dead Scouts? How do I get me a Dead Scout? Is it an enemy or is it a collectible? Part of me loves the fact that you can get updates to games that add stuff like that, like content patches. But then I hate live service games to begin with, so... I wasn't gonna fight the boss, but with the beam, like, and it's such a cool boss, like, I'd be mad not to. It's so much fun. I just can't take too much damage because I got no heal. You can skip the boss once you've beaten it once, yeah. Not that I'm not in a hurry to get to the second biome because it's murderous. Celine from other players. You can avenge them or plunder them. Although sometimes they mutate. No, I have not seen this. Let's make sure I'm online. I'm definitely online because I activated the trade before. Still got my large heal. Yep. Let's do it. Oh, I can't go there yet. Can I? No. No. Reach and defeat the final boss. See, I thought that. Then the game got harder, and we have to do it all over again. I'm literally stuck here. Literally stuck here. It's a little bit annoying. Consumable? For what? Come on. I could put my... Let's see what happens when I do this. Hang on. Let's put the PlayStation in rest mode. See what happens. It's there we go. Motherfucker. If the game was perfect, I would have less of an issue, but it ain't. See if we can get ourselves out of this. Let's tap into the old QA brain. Why does this shit always happen to me? This is the second soft lock I've found. I'm just an average player. Rocket jump? I'm jumping. There's nothing. I'm stuck like underground. I'm dashing. I'm running. Nothing's happening. She's not moving. Get me Sony on the phone. Come on, Celine, fight it. I know you like the tree. Oh, we got hit? Okay. Does that give me any sort of leverage? I can semi-move now. I'm moving my legs at least. I don't have a res, do I? Nope. It's like the worst one. The worst way to go. No save game for you, my friend. Were you having a good time? Returnal, out now for PlayStation 5. Only elite gamers who know how to handle being stuck in geometry. Oh, what? You never worked for QA? Too bad. It's a good thing I didn't like spend a bunch of my ether and stuff before that happened, though. I'd be really pissed if that happened. I think I have to make a meme out of that, don't I? Let's do a run through. Let me just see if I can pick up random stuff along the way. Get a couple of ether back, and then restart again. Man, that sucked. This'll do just fine. That'd be a night ender? Nah, I've been through worse. Oh, I've been through worse. Fourth boss is freaking dope, man. So good. I was really excited to show you guys, actually. It was going to be fun. Alright, at least we know what Portal Beam does now, and it's worth it. We'll get it. Might as well spend 3 ether here, see what we get. Be nice. New item. Creates an immobile barricade that blocks enemy projectiles and boosts friendly projectiles. Okay. This smells like a secret, but it might not be. Nah, nothing here. Enlarged chamber, Oblite extractor, and finisher. Why does the red liquid sound weird? It's got tentacles in it. It's like bio-organic or some shit, you know. It's Xeno. Xeno something. I don't know. It's all alien to me. What the hell? Could do a better job clearing the map. Damage on overload. I think that's only if you reload, right? I think that's what an overload is. What is Alien Awakened? Are they making a sequel to Isolation? Yes. Cool. There's another game I'll be terrified to play. Not the game, the movie. So it's not a sequel to Alien Isolation. Oh, I left a secret room behind, didn't I? Okay. That's kind of cool how it... Where you come from? That's kind of cool how it counted the obolites I collected in that little thing in the overall transaction. Alright, where was the... Secret room's back here. Top of the room. Top of the room to you. Jump across a gap. Oh, okay. I think I know where it is. There we go. Sometimes I do wish you could come back. But what's the alternative? You come down, you save your cash until you've explored everything, and then yeah, I don't know. That's a tough one. It's another challenge room. Collecting a little bit of cash, but it's only a couple of bucks. At least we know it's in this seed. I mean, are seeded runs even a thing on this? Because we can't go back to that room. Downstairs. These hit scan enemies, man. Still not as bad as the drones in level 2. I'm dead. Oh, no doubt. No doubt, Stein. Let's try that again, shall we? Wait, you want 5 ether now? Successful overloads generate energy bolts that hit 2 nearest hostiles. That's actually pretty sick. It used to want 3. Why is it wanting 5 all of a sudden? Oh my god. The enemies by themselves, and I like when games do this. They take a benign enemy, something that's relatively inconsequential by itself. They stack a couple of them up and it changes the encounter, right? Then they add stationary and non-stationary other targets, and it feels like a completely different battle. Like you have to access that part of your brain. That looks interesting. Increases the effectiveness of max integrity upgrades. Okay. Sounds pretty good to me. All right, let's take it slow this time. I said slow. Not worth 5 ether? Nah, that's terrible price. I'm just curious as to why the price went up at all. Maybe... So maybe that was a conscious decision, right? Like they're making each of the upgrades cost a little bit more, but there's more of them to collect in the worlds. Possibly. Oops. Oh. Oh, I like this one. This is cool. We have like a tentacle cannon. And it's really dope. I think we did miss out on a huge chunk of that cash by not running in, but we didn't take any damage. That's the main thing. That sort of song you can hear in the background, by the way, that's directly tied to the boss, and I would really like to show you that. As long as I don't get stuck on a tree. Oh, by the way, did anybody clip that moment? I'll go back if not. It's no big deal. I would like to bring it to their attention. I'll let them know that saves aren't working as well. Oh, you're good, Bo. No, it's fine. I'll find it. This guy we can actually take out from a distance. Sometimes enemies that are far away, particularly those that are airborne, when they do drop their cash resources that you would ordinarily have to run and go and pick up, they get teleported to you. It's kind of a quality of life thing. I mean, you know, not as good as, say, saves, for example, but still good. Oh, now this is something. This is a blueprint. So we'll have to go to the boss if we make it that far. Because the item to unlock that, permanently unlock that, is at the boss. Thank you, Ovi. That's very kind. All right, we collected a little bit of cash there. Do you think we should open the purple items and chests and stuff, or ignore them for a run? Let's see if I'm like much better off if I ignore them, because some of these malfunctions are pretty brutal. If you fall, you lose some health. If you're close to dead, then yeah, you will lose your life. It doesn't insta-kill you, which I was expecting. But it's enough of a setback when it happens. Should I take it? Oh, go on. You deserve it. 2 for 2? Not so much. Suffer damage when using keys. It's not even very good. I'm going to keep my tendril pod weapon. They can contain artifacts. How do we get inside there? I've done that before. Oh yeah, I remember. Freebie? Negative. Could be quite good. Ha! Oh, Celine. You're a joker. And we want to go down. Oh, more purples. Resin destroyed. Ah. That's right, that's right. Well, if that's not a good test, I don't know what is. Certainly doesn't seem worth it to take the purples. Void Beam's a little bit sad. Help! Help! Exactly what I had in mind when I said help. Oh, they put you in the shit, don't they? It seems like that was not a choice. Alright, let's do it all again. Probably be my last run though. It's a consumable item. Fabricators will restock themselves to produce different items. That sounds pretty good. Warning, Helios abandoned. What the hell does that mean? Yeah, it's my ship. Do this one min-max. Apparently the ship doesn't heal us anymore. Or if it does, you can only do it once. I'll see what I can do. I'll try harder. Blade Harmonizer. No try, just do. Ah, yes. I can't get over there quick enough, no way. Mm-hmm. Weapon features are one of the permanent unlocks, yep. So what we should do then, instead of maximizing my health now, which I would really like to do, instead we'll earn salvage from the next 3 kills, detaches afterwards. Eats away a large amount of proficiency on detach. We've only got a little bit of proficiency so far. So I'll take that. As long as it can't go sub 15, I'm sure. Well, I'm not sure. Key. So what I will do now is try not to upgrade max health till we make it to the shop at the least, and then see if we can find that item that lowers the cost to 2 instead of 3, which is $500. Pretty sure that used to be 400. A new enemy? The drone? No. They're just pretty rare. I swear if it's here. $18 shy for that too. Oh man. I'll take that. Oops, that was the right way. Very suspicious room. I mean, there doesn't have to be anything in here. The drones? No, they're impervious to damage. Those ones are. We'll meet other drones later. Oh yeah. Yeah, those ones. There's something. Very suspect room. We don't want to pick that up yet, do we? No, we want to take these out so that the thingy falls off of us. Because we're going to lose a huge chunk of that. It de-leveled me. Oh, wow. I thought I was being clever. I was not, in fact, being clever. Alright, what do we got? Fabricator restock. We'll save that. Energy barricade, obolite siphon. try to outsmart the game outsmarts you. We need our special thing to get that. Melee attack. So in that case, we should be saving up as much money as possible. Because restock could be really effective. I wonder if it switches out some of the existing stuff that's already there. Tendril pod. Extra damage. No. Yeah, I'd be interested to see that. How the shop restock works. You goob. Critical hit, high caliber leech rounds. Shield breaker. Yeah. Yeah, that'll do just fine. Okay. I take back what I just said. That's phasing rounds and the ability to shoot through walls. Sorry, phasing rounds is that, and portal beam, which we know is... It's okay. Shame about the damage, but... It's pretty good. I haven't even learnt phasing shots yet. Hey Roxy, how you doing? Alright, how much money do we have? 95. Let's see what this is. Picking up a resin gives you a shield against the next hit. Okay, that's also very, very good. Oh, man. I am doing also very well, thank you. Just trying to enjoy some Returnal, some bug-free gameplay. You know how it is. What was the purple thing in here? Ether. That's Celine, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, maybe I'll take it back. Maybe we won't min-max, but I will save cash until we get to the store. Remind me to go back to that fabricator though later. Oh, the store's right here. What you got? Blade balancer, overload bolts. Pretty good. Okay. Okay, let's withdraw. Because who needs ether anyway, right? Oh, it's not going to let me. Action recorded, return upon completion. Alright then. Yeah, the shield upon picking up ether, it's very good. Yeah, I'd hide too. That portal seemed to come out a lot faster than the other one. Could be coincidental. A time server event? Maybe. Maybe. On overload? Not sure. Alright, we're just gonna do the thing. Let's play as we did before. Seems to be more fun when you don't min-max, in my opinion. You really have to focus on the combat, though. Who was that? It's kind of a good weapon, huh? You didn't know people played games for fun? That's true. It's true. I think I'm going to avoid most purples, hey. Seem to have better luck when I don't mess with them. This is a chest room, yep. So we could have combat in here. Proficiencies are good too. Murmuring Cocoon increases the positive effects of parasites. Don't mind if I do. I think we left a side door. Yep. Side door behind. Okay, that's our regen machine. So this room perplexes me a little bit. I could do that. I can do that. Well, not when it's fully activated. No, it's supposed to be disappearing again, right? Ah, the lights turned red. So maybe once you're in, it's too late. Does the room reset at all? Yeah, it kind of does. that all ether? Oh shit. I'll do that again. Incoming. Ah. Bullshit. It's fine. It's fine. I've still got my level 5 for now. And we unlocked phasing? Really? Yeah, we did. I got 278 bucks. Interference sphere disables all turrets. Converts collected oblites into integrity. Wait, what's that? No, that's fine. Yeah, they seem to be giving you more ether. That's why they're increasing the cost of stuff, I think. Projectiles can pass through surfaces, doesn't say what or how many. Alright, we'll go through the side door, check this out. Oh. Okay. I wonder if I can shoot through doors now. That scared the shit out of me. A little bit of PTSD there, I think. Certainly does seem to be working, huh? Bummer. Translocation sphere. Very bad strat for getting rich, yep. So we got 2 purple chests in here. I don't know if purple chests are like any more likely. Suffer damage on overload. 20 hostiles. Okay, no problem. Yeah, chests may not be worth it since the contents could be, you know, average. But if it's guaranteed cash, I will take. Parasite. 50% chance to find better salvage. Reduces proficiency rate by 15%. Oh. Let's try it. Let's see what salvage even is. Ah, we can't get across there yet. Oh, hello. Another one. They pay more attention. All right, next door, side door, over there. Seems to always be the same item in there, huh? And that's always a purple chest there. Interesting. There's normally a heal over this side. Oh. It's kinda still there? Except we can't swim yet. Health for an item? Go on then. Right, so if you don't have level 2 unlocked, level 1 is still present on the weapon. A huge amount of weapon proficiency. I'm nearly dead again. Celine, I swear. Careful. There's a hole there. And when you fall in holes, sometimes you lose health. Let's maybe go back to the ship and see what the healing is like. How far back is that? Oh my god. Yeah, it's worth it. Correct, yeah, on the weapon, Tendril Pod 1 would have been there already. I do love the range on it. On the grappling hook. Does it have replayability? Sure does. Yeah. It's the one thing it is dripping with. Good night, Basher. Take care, man. Alright. Now we see whether it healed us or not. Anything else going on here? Like loads of ship log stuff. Sleeping with boots on? That's what I said. Like, nah, you gotta shower every once in a while. So it did heal us. Just to confirm, I'm gonna try that again. But I'm pretty sure they disabled the repeat heals. We want to get through that door. How would you be if that was your dreams every night? It is repeatable. Well, okay then. Is this where we came from? Yeah. We still have another direction to go there. So out and turn right. Ooh. I like that room. That was a very profitable room. Let me check the other wing here real quick too. Thought we might find a secret room over there. Well, we got an item in here. Maybe they removed all the free replicators too. They want to complain about saves? God damn it, I'll show them. Pretty good. What's up, David? How you doing tonight? That might be it as far as this wing is concerned. Yeah. We can go back to the shop room now. I still love that effect. The dismantling and rebuilding. It's cool. Got more money over here. Let's see if we can withdraw some more cash. No, no more cash for you. And what was here that we wanted? Anything? Oh, the melee upgrade. It's kind of secondary though. What was the other one? No. Let's hold off. Middle of the night. It is 2:30 in the morning. Yep. God, I love that. Take damage? No. Alright, there is a door we need the weapon upgrade for. I don't know if that's worth. $250 to open yellow doors. Did we do alright from that last time? I think we might have. You remember the run? The one that soft lock when I got stuck in a tree? You get enhanced melee attack, but it's not... well, we can try right now. But I don't think it is what you think it is. Where was that? Yeah. No, you need an actual item to do it. probably worth. Let's assume it's going to be the best upgrade ever in there. It won't be. Alright, so we go back. Port back to the store real quick, buy it, and then I'm going to use the reroll and see if we can't figure out how that works. Alright, let's give it a shot. Fabricator sphere. Why you don't let me use? Fabricators will restock themselves to produce different items. Fabricator shifter. I can't use it indoors? I can't use it, period. What? Maybe it's only on depleted? Maybe that's... I don't know. It's a key. Keys are good. Alright, well, we'll keep going. I'll see if I can figure it out. Oh, I shouldn't overload. My bad. This feels wrong. Yet so right. Not good for earning cash, though. Right, one more hostile and we get rid of that. Should be nice. Why did I ban you? You must be mistaken, Natural David. Mr. Prime 5? I remember banning Mr. Prime 5. You were very demanding in chat. I'm sure that's changed. Going against Twitch's terms of service to re-enter a person's chat. That I can't speak to. Did we get the shield? No, no, no. That was like runs ago. That was way, way, way long ago. And you can't get a ban appeal. Right, I turned off ban appeals because... No, once a decision's made, you can message me privately if you like, but you're not going to submit a ban appeal so that you can continually harass me. Anyway, we're not having this conversation now. Thank you, Bo. Enlarged chamber finisher, obelite extractor. Kill sight. Kill sight's like a railgun thing. It's awesome. Nah, you're good, dude. I was going to give him a shot, but then he just kept going on anyway. It seems the sins of the past, right? It's a word on that. I didn't want to get into this conversation, but yeah, like I always say, like my number one thing is I want this place to be comfortable for everybody else, right? That's the number one thing I want to achieve with this channel. And it's super hard to get banned in here. Like you have to be an absolute dickhead. Key door. I have 3 keys. So does this fabricator work? Well, no, this one restocks anyway. I don't get it. How do I use the fabrication reset thing? So look, I don't, when it comes to banning people, one, it rarely happens. I like to hear all sides, right? Like to get their reasoning for whatever it is they said or did, whatever, right? Like, if I misunderstand, I want to know that, because if I'm wrong, I'm the first to admit it. And if I ban someone and they approach me and they're humble about it, let's talk, right? Nothing's permanent. We're all human. We all make mistakes. But I feel like people also take advantage of that fact sometimes too. Like this particular person evaded a ban essentially, right? It's been 6 months, a year plus since that last happened. I banned them because I had previously warned them that they were being very demanding in terms of how I play the game, right? I've since introduced rules to that effect, but this one-on-one situation deemed it necessary, and then they evaded that ban, creating a new user, whatever, and then I don't understand. Why'd you ban me? Well, I banned you for this reason. Yeah, but still, you wouldn't talk like... Dude. This is already making other people uncomfortable, myself included, like... I don't know. There's a limit. Oh, we got another fight in here? Oh, good. Let's go. Oh, different guy. Okay. Yeah, I've seen you before. This is a nasty one. And he can do that. So that's not exactly the fairest thing around. Oof. That is a lot of bonus damage. That's a lot of bonus damage. We do lose Portal Beam. We still got phasing rounds. I'ma have to take it, I'm afraid. I'ma have to. $367. All right, what you got? And then you tempt me with that. So that's it for this direction. Do we have a challenge room on this one? We do. Oh boy. Good call. Let's see. Why? Why you do? Hello, Celine. All right. Instead of doing the challenge room first, let's do the boss first. Because it's too good not to. You have to literally be touching the station to use it. Well, I just was though. Let's find out. It's weird. It kind of wants to. Careful you don't get stuck in it. Yeah, good times. Alright, I just have to show you this boss. See if I can avoid damage on him. Difficult. Damage is top tier, huh? Very cool weapon. Think about that. Oh, we don't have the blueprint this time. Bummer. Back up to 20 ether already? Oh my god, that's amazing. So this boss fight probably has the most epic music. And visuals that I've ever seen.
Silence this music. I no longer wish to remember.
He's getting melted though. Bad reload. It's this weapon, dude. But by all means, don't put a save in the game. It's fine. Ow. Come on. Oh, come on. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, guys. Wow, tonight is just a wonderful night for Returnal. PS5, available now, $69.95. He's going to do the tree thing. I think he does a tree thing soon. Yeah, I might be out of it soon. All right. Celine didn't make it. Oh my god. The boss has the most incredible sound. That's why it's very disappointing. Oh no, I turned it down. I wasn't gonna... That was bad. That was real bad. Yeah. Yeah. That's Returnal. It's pretty good. Except for a couple of things. All right, let's stop in on someone, shall we? How about... Well, this guy you've met before. No big surprise. He's usually streaming around the same time that I stream. Let's stop in and see the Strange. Snowflake. I did nothing wrong and you banned me. Wow. How is it peaceful if you just ban me for no reason? I thought you were better now, but people don't change. He's right. He's right. Have a great night, folks. Thank you so much for coming on in, and we'll do it all again tomorrow. I don't know about this sound thing. I don't think it's my PlayStation. It might be, but I have no idea. Pulling out the shaming? Oh, please. Takes a lot more than that to get me going. Thank you again for the clips. I will check through them and I'll send them on. Thank you, folks. Have a great night, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.
McQueeb, Jesus.